This is Elizabeth Joyce with Stargazing, week of July 20th through the 26th, 2015. This week, everything seems to be coming in pairs. Two planets turn retrograde, Venus and Uranus. Two planets change signs, the Sun and Venus. And two planets clash in a violent battle. That would be Uranus and Mars. On Wednesday the 22nd, the Sun makes its monthly sign change from watery Cancer into fiery Leo, and Mercury moves along with the Sun for the fourth of their 6 scheduled meetups in 2015. With both planets in Leo, the focus is on being big-hearted, dramatic, and passionate, with an emphasis on style. If certain matters have seemed out of your control lately, you'll easily regain your stride this week. You'll feel renewed once the Sun and Mercury edge into Leo on the 22nd. With the work week starting under a practical Virgo moon, it would be smart to have your to-do list ready for action. On July 21st and 22nd, the Sun and Mercury make a harmonious trine to structure building Saturn. You receive help in settling a long-term plan into motion, but this is just the early shaping of your ideas. Communications are more outgoing and self-expressive, and talking will be emphasized more than the listening. This is the time to come to a full stop if you are looking for a wedding date, because Venus retrograde is a deal breaker for planned marriages. Venus rules over marriages, and no one should tie the knot when the goddess of love is stuck in the past. This is a warning of a time when marriages, relationships, and money problems could get dramatic. Also, curb any desire to spend on impulse and instead consider investing spare cash into more profitable areas such as savings, banks, and property. Time to heed the call of adventure when the Sun and Mercury encourage you to learn from new friends and experiences. Travel, working abroad, and a chance to expand your reach could all appeal. When it comes to career progress, hold back and go with the flow for the coming weeks, as a job change or newly offered opportunity could lose its appeal. Family and the home affairs come into focus as the Sun and Mercury ease into Leo on Wednesday, and you might be doing more jobs around the home, removing clutter, and entertaining your family and friends. By Thursday, the wheels of your mind will be turning as you plan ahead for your next project or challenge. Even so, Venus rewinds from Saturday on, so don't commit to big money schemes or wedding plans until after it turns direct again on September 6th. You will save yourself a few problems if you can just wait. By midweek, both the life-giving Sun and flirtatious Mercury enter Leo. Add creativity and play to the top of your schedule for the next month, because there will be a get-to-work tone starting in the last half of August. Make a point of not rushing into relationship decisions as Venus retrogrades. Take it slow and easy while biding your time. Remember that as Venus begins her retrograde cycle until early September, you are going through a values shift, and that includes where and how you spend your money, as well as which relationships belong in your life and which ones don't. Your entire value system is going through a revisioning and renovating cycle. It begins in Virgo, which means another round of cleaning out the clutter of your closets or your body, both physical and emotional. Then the love and money planet moves backwards into Leo to make sure that your heart is engaged in your activities and relationships. Have some review conversations with all types of relationships to make sure you both still value the same things. The moon moves into Scorpio for the weekend, adding an extra dimension of emotional intensity to everything you do. Projects that require deep focus are favored, but only for those projects or people that you generally want to give your attention to. That's a nice way of saying that it will be difficult to do those things that you really don't want to do, or to spend time with the people that you really don't want to be around. Mars challenges Uranus very early on Saturday morning and can be a very disruptive combination, as in earthquakes, accidents, arguments, and revolutions. Be extra careful on the roads, especially when the bars are closing. The volatile energy generated by this pair could bring unpredictable and disastrous events. Uranus follows suit on Sunday and holds this position until the day after Christmas. This gives you a 5-month period to access your inner rebel, while Uranus is retrograding. Uranus is the rogue planet, and this retrograde time is when you will make your wrongs right. You can expect a general August slowdown as the dog days of summer overtake us, because with this latest retrograde, half the planets in the solar system are now retrograde, and everything is at a standstill or moving backwards. Venus, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. You might as well relax and go with the flow and enjoy the rest of your summer. Remember, I'm always here to help you along the way. You can call 201-934-8986 to book your appointment. That's my 24-hour answering service. The website is www.new-visions.com. All my pricing is at Psychic Services. Please check that first before calling. This is Elizabeth Joyce with Visions of Reality. Thank you for listening, and I'll see you next week. Stay cool.